What's up, guys? I'm Joe. Today I'm talking about the new Nine Inch Nails EP, Add Violence. So Nine Inch Nails is back with another EP, not the actual events. It was another EP that came out before this one. There's a third one on the way, either late this year, early next year. I really enjoyed Not the Actual Events. I didn't have this channel yet, so I did not review it. I can review it if you want. But for now, I'll just say that I really liked it. It kind of harkened back to their older sound, a more aggressive sound than we've heard in quite some time. And that was pretty awesome. So I was definitely excited for this one, and I actually probably like this one even more. Add Violence features It features 5 songs. It starts off with the song Less Than, which is easily one of my favorite Nine Inch Nails songs in quite some time. I've kept up with them a lot. I've enjoyed the albums. As far as studio records go, Hesitation Marks, Year Zero, pretty good, though that's kind of going back a while now. And it's not just that I really enjoy their older stuff, Downward Spiral, The Fragile, the more industrial, the heavier kind of stuff, the Broken EP. But I do really like some of the lighter stuff too. With Teeth is probably one of my favorites, only because that's the first full album I heard by them before going back to the Downward Spiral. So I've always really enjoyed that one. Which is why I'm really liking what I hear on this EP here. It starts with Less Than, which starts with this kind of 80s synth sound. Like the Depeche Mode kind of vibe, I guess. Overall, like a pretty catchy song, a pretty catchy chorus going on here, which is cool and not really something I've heard in a while. Like this kind of sound, as far as the vocals go, remind me of Year Zero or with Teeth. And I think overall it makes for a really great song, great opener. Something that is prevalent on this album is the bass guitar. Like the bass grooves on here are really cool. What stands out is Not Anymore as far as that goes. A really nice, cool bass riff, nice groove going on. I like how it kind of goes back and forth with like this lighter sound, but then the more aggressive, industrial, louder, faster feel going on in that song. So that's another favorite. The Lovers, the second song on here, is probably my least favorite on the EP. It has this sort of bouncy rhythm to it, but also kind of an atmospheric vibe going on. And I think that's better captured on the final 2 tracks, not in order, but in the random order I've presented these in for you, which would be This Isn't the Place and The Background World. This Isn't the Place, I really like this song. There's almost 2 minutes, I think, or if not, maybe a little more than 2 minutes, before Trent's vocals even come in on here. And what leads up to that reminds me a lot of the Ghosts 1 through 4 albums that Trent did a while back now. Very atmospheric. Those were all instrumentals, a lot of keyboard-based stuff. I feel like that really set the stage for a lot of the soundtrack work that Trent has done. With Gone Girl, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, that kind of stuff. All these hugely successful soundtracks, really cool stuff, nice stuff to just throw on. If you're studying or working, or if you can listen to music at work, something like that. It helps me really just focus, and it's really good, like just kind of background stuff, but also at the same time it's also nice to really focus in on hearing what's going on. That's why I like This Isn't the Place, because it kind of takes that instrumental and a lot of those ideas that he's had with these songs in the past and merges them with vocals as well. So I think that's pretty cool. The Background World is kind of similar as far as the atmosphere goes, very laid back. The only thing I will say, I was a little bit disappointed with that song, because when it gets into the end, it just ends up like with this kind of loop of the same little riff going on there, and with each one it's getting more and more distorted until it's like totally unrecognizable, which is kind of cool, but it doesn't really have any replay value. Once I get to that part, I kind of just move on. So it's a cool idea, not one to go back to, and I think maybe that's why it's good for an EP rather than an album. I saw a 10-minute Nine Inch Nails song and I was like, whoa, what's this going to be? I was pretty excited. I like long, epic songs, but that is not the case here. Mostly just, kind of like an idea that gets fleshed out here, but not one that, leads to much replay. As far as that whole last part of the song, the song itself, definitely good replay value. So yeah, overall, a really solid EP. The first one was as well. Definitely looking forward to the third. I read something Trent was saying there's a possibility that, once these are all out, there may be an album form of this, either with maybe slightly different versions or they're in a different order, and you'll see how they fit and work together. in a different way, in a full album format. So it'll be interesting to see. So yeah, let me know what you think of the EP in the comments, and if you like it, don't like it, whatever. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.